What's up out there? Oh man, do you ever get a feeling that we're just going backwards as a society? I mean, just like some people are just fucking helpless. I don't know, and it's one thing to what's up, Linda? What's up, Miss Dale? It's one thing to be, uneducated or something, but just to be completely fucking stupid or manipulative. mm, Some of these people, man, you have to wonder how in the fuck they even get through life without somebody telling them how to fucking breathe. Man, imagine telling everybody, like honestly telling everybody, and you believe in it when you say it, that the jail is closed on Christmas Day. But yet you try and tell everybody else how they supposed to fucking live. Anybody that lives in a fucking basement of their mother's house and is not financially set shouldn't be giving other people advice on how to live. Look, I just watched probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes of that pyro, whoever, whatever. That dude is so fucking stupid too. I understand why people troll his dumb ass now. Because all he does is call people names. Absolutely has no fucking clue about what he's talking about. Um, and it's like most of these people get fucking educated off of TikTok. I mean, come the fuck on, man. You can't watch TikTok for all your fucking information. You can't be that fucking stupid. Oh, fucking Marmar was saying that Steve didn't get out of jail on Christmas Day, which who knows if the dude got out of on Christmas Day or not, but he damn sure said, "Oh, trust me, uh, the jail is closed on Christmas Day. The people that do the paperwork are not there to release you." And I'm thinking to myself, "Oh yeah, is that right, Martin?" So, somebody commits a fucking robbery or murder or whatever, they don't arrest them on Christmas Day. Nobody's there to do the paperwork. They just wait till the next day to go pick them up. Retarded motherfucker. You know, and I'll be honest, I am not like a professor with no fucking politics. I barely know what the fuck's going on. For a long time, I didn't know the difference between a Democrat or a Republican just because I really didn't give a fuck at the time. I don't know. I don't know if he was or not. I know he got in trouble at work, I believe, for saying the N word, which, I mean, why would you want to run around saying that word anyway? You know, it's fucking going to aggravate people. It's going to piss them off. It's considered a racist term when a white person says it. So why do you feel the need to say that word anyway? I mean, to me, it's almost like he wants people to get him fired so he has an excuse not to fucking work. I wouldn't take debate if I was anybody. That dude's looking for a reason to be able to come and say, "See, they got me fired. I need a dono." And as Osmic says, no dono for the homo. What's up, Info Warriors? What's happening, Sean? Good morning. So, anyways, Carl, fucking crazy Carl, fucking hits me up on Instagram last night to tell me that me and my wife are going to fucking hell because I'm too stupid. What'd he say? Uh, I'd have to get my phone. I can't remember, but I just kind of laughed. And I was like, dude, for somebody who claims to be so chosen, you sure are fucking very judgmental. And that's the one thing God says you ain't supposed to do. You ain't supposed to judge somebody. And judging them in their faith is kind of fucking, like a no-no when you read the Bible. Um, uh, it's probably I want to say it's right up there next to old cleanliness is next to godliness, Carl. Oh shit. Yeah, that dude, I don't know what his problem is, Linda. He's got mommy and daddy issues for sure. That's very easy to tell. And you know, when people try to act like they know everything, it's because they're very, very insecure about who they are. Most people that are intelligent, they don't have to tell you they're fucking intelligent. Just like people that's chosen by God, they don't have to tell you they're chosen by God. They just got a gleam to them, a draw. I've seen really, really good preachers, and let me tell you something. They didn't have to tell nobody that they had a blessing from God. You could see it on them. But it amazes me, man, that some of these guys, they don't go and they'll ask questions, right? Which there's nothing wrong with asking questions. But when you start accusing folks and you have no fucking information to back that up, you're just making baseless claims because you seen something on TikTok that aligned with your stupid ass way of thinking. It's pretty fucking reckless to get on the internet and say. Just like saying, why did Putin invade Ukraine? Well, he had no choice. He had no fucking choice. They put IBMs that was so close to Russia or Moscow, and he told them, Carl, crazy Carl. And if you do any kind of research whatsoever, you could find that in 3 fucking minutes. It's not that hard. You spend all day death scrolling TikTok and fucking tagging me in videos. I mean, if you really wanted answers, you'd go look for them. You don't. You just want to argue with somebody on the internet because you're fucking lonely, because nobody in your family will talk to you because of the way that you treat them. Just you try to treat everybody on the internet like that, except for the people on the internet don't have no emotional connection to you and they don't give a fuck about you, and they tell you about your ass. And by the time they get done with you, you're in your corner crying. And think about that for a minute. Letting people on the internet get you so emotionally triggered that you fucking cry and you're 50 years old. I mean, get the fuck out of here. The fuck is wrong with these weak motherfuckers? I done got my mouse turned on and slow. I can't figure out how to get this motherfucker turned loose. I got a button pushed or something. Yeah, this motherfucker won't move. Let's go watch this idiot's last video just because we ain't doing nothing. See if I can drag this motherfucker over here so the screen. I done got this mouse fucking up. My grandkids been here fucking with my computer or something. Yeah, good morning, Miss Jana. How you doing, sweetheart? Let's go see crazy fucking Carl. Damn, man, I watched a bunch of the Biff's fucking videos over the weekend. It's funny how we pay more attention, and I'm guilty of it too, right? We pay more attention to people after they're gone than when we do when they're here. It's not right.
They think the same way that the Yahtzee players did,
We
right?
started shit from the beginning.
And I gotta know.
Damn, Carl. Sound like you need it. What's up, Tex? Good morning, sir. Damn, Carl. I told you they've been leaving him outside too long.
They say the Mashiach comes in sick. Not doing well. Rumors have it. What are these rumors? Are these delusions? I keep hearing about my delusions. Someone let me know about my Ukrainian delusions. And remember, they might be delusions, and I'm out here looking for answers. So please don't hold my delusions against me unless you got fucking proof to change my delusions, because I think they're the truth. But then again, just because I think it doesn't make it real. Bring me the truth if you got it. So Zelensky comes over here, grabs our children's future, $2.5 fucking billion. Unbelievable. Like I said, they should have Trump. Trump should be like, what can end this war? He should be public about it. Humiliate them. Make them look like idiots because they are killing each other's men. Over what? One of them's obviously a dictator. Which one doesn't want to stop it until he gets land? And which one doesn't want it? As people vote. But then again, he might be willing to now.
I'm gonna let y'all listen to what hold on, let me Bluetooth.
Got all his investments in.
Damn, Carl.
That Azov Battalion does bother me.
Let's see if y'all can hear this. Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear him? Or is it only just playing in my headphones? Okay, you can only hear me. All right, let me unbluetooth it then. I'm praying for you, Carl.
Hey, Uncle Will, you're the fucked up individual. It's going to take his wife to fucking hell because she can't see that her husband's a fucking troll and a troglodyte, no loser who wouldn't do anything to fucking help anybody else. We got her all on video, Will. You can't escape this, you stupid motherfucker. Enjoy what you created, you little fucking loser. And hey, when you fucking get sick of my fucking delusion, you can always come to the truth, cupcake.
So, what I said, I guess, to fucking warrant that response from him was I said, hold on, I'll read it. Yeah. Wasn't nothing bad. But it's awful funny. He wants a man to go to hell for trying to because he always says, if I'm crazy, let me know I'm fucking crazy, right? So I said, first off, just because you interpretate something doesn't mean that it's true. Snap out of it, brother. If you blame your actions on delusions, like when he was talking to his kid, he knew what I was talking about. I just didn't say it in there. I said, if you blame your actions on delusions, in the same breath, you say you're chosen and had the great awakening. It's a delusion, buddy. I said, you're just like Gobble, looking for the easiest way into heaven, paying somebody $50 to talk to you because he claims he's with God. It's crazy. I'm praying for you, Carl. Happy New Year. And then the next thing you know, I'm going to fucking hell. I mean, how do you blame a nasty act like you claiming your son's raping you at night, and you want to use a delusion, to make it okay, but in the same breath you're trying to tell everybody that you're having a great awakening? But when you do something fucked up, it's a delusion and you're sick. But when you want everybody to fucking shower you and worship the words you're saying because you claim you're chosen, I mean, come on, man. You're in a delusion, a delusional state. And somebody who refuses medical help knowing that he's got delusions, yeah, you got problems, bro. I'm not saying you're an evil person. I'm just saying you need medical help. Being on fucking Instagram and TikTok and fucking YouTube is not helping you. I'm going to tell you that there ought to be laws against people that's got mental issues being on this motherfucker to start with, because a lot of, Carl tags me in every day, just about, either me or Lil Me. and he tags us in videos that like lean more towards what he wants to proclaim for. What's the word I'm looking for? They just go with his narrative. I'm not always right, but I'm going on my gut feeling that Carl indeed is the chosen. Okay, tattoo. You go right over there. You go right over and join that David Koresh fucking prayer meeting. Then report back though and let us know how it goes. How about that? I mean, I don't know, man. I feel bad for Carl, really, because he's stuck in a fucking delusion. And if you tell him that, you're going to hell. I just don't get it. And imagine, like, I even commented on this video. I said, here's your answer because you don't do any research. IBM's in Ukraine. Putin had no choice. And he didn't. I mean, god dang, Carl, it's easy to fucking see. He didn't want that war. JFK told you that. But you're not fucking smart enough to go and do any kind of research. You just fucking go off what you see on TikTok. Just like this fucking idiot, that Pyro dude, talking about Trump's been taking money from the government the whole time as paid. Well, evidently he hasn't been. There ain't been no news sources that's reported that he has. He's claimed that he ain't been taking no money. Do you not realize if he fucking claimed he wasn't taking no money and the news could put it out there that he was, that they would with proof that he's getting paid from the government, which it doesn't matter. That's a fucking job title. If he wanted to take the money for it, he could. Just like with the Epstein files, man. I'm going to tell you right now, if they had anything on Trump and them fucking Epstein files, Joe Biden and them's team would have released that shit during the fucking presidential race. If you think anything other than that, you're crazy. You're easy to be manipulated. And why do the Democrats keep blocking it? Because, and you know, just like they said, Trump said, oh, it's a hoax. Yeah, he was talking about him being in the Epstein files. He wasn't talking about the Epstein files altogether. But people are so fucking slow that they can't put two and two together. If you don't spell it out for them step by step, these people get it, take it hook, line, and fucking sinker. Good morning, Hillbilly. You left out falling. I must have missed something. Oh, you talking to somebody in chat. My bad. But anyways, you know, it's a miracle to me that some of these people even fucking can get up and breathe in the morning on their own without needing goddamn medical assistant resuscitation. You can't be that fucking ignorant. And I'm going to tell you, here's my honest opinion about them Epstein files. There's so many fucking politicians in there that if they released all those files at one time, the government would be fucked up and we'd be vulnerable. Not saying that it's right, because I think every one of them motherfuckers need, you know, to be punished. But it's going to take time. And there's a lot of fucking red tape to go through. And I know people don't want to hear that. They want instant gratification. And that's the problem with a lot of people these days. Nobody's willing to put in the fucking work. Everybody wants everything right fucking now. And I mean, it's even that way on the job sites. What happened to people being an apprentice and working to learn a fucking trade? Everybody wants top dollar right now and nobody knows what the fuck they're doing. It's crazy, man. Yeah, I figured that out, Miss Gina.
Does worry me. Just remember, they think the same way that the Yahtzee players did, right? And I gotta know that my country and Chrystia Freeland,
yeah,
was raised by.
I know that's the part that troubles me, because I'm going to tell you right now, deep down, when I look at Carl, I do not see somebody who's a bad person. I just see somebody who's very fucking lost. And he's convinced himself that he's all these fucking things. And the truth is, he's just a mere person who's gotten wrapped up in some shit that he can't do anything about. And he's letting it take up space in his fucking brain. You know, and not to sit in here and fucking cry and whine and all that shit, because I don't give a fuck anymore. But you know, I went through a lot of shit as a kid, and there's so many memories that I got fucking blocked out because it just was easier to block this shit out. Me and my old lady was talking about that. She was asking me questions. Do you remember this? I'm like, no. She's like, how could you not remember? Because it was a fucked up time in my life, and I just blocked all that shit out. It was unimportant. There wasn't nothing I could do to change it. I just know not to go back there. He looks like up and coming. What's up, Info Warriors?
Ukrainians.
Yeah, mine was like 325 Info.
Still a rumor. It's not even a rumor. I seen it in a fucking.
Is this bitch wearing a purple fucking jumpsuit?
Mainstream news. Verified. And I got to think that she's a George Soros protege. Right?
They're going to show us that hand. He cleaned all that fucking nasty doo-doo off them
George
phones.
Soros, he was willing to work with the Yahtzee players before. Who's to say that he didn't keep playing the game that well? Was going to give him the biggest game. Right? So, yeah. And she's our finance minister. And she's right there. And Canadian people don't even know. WEF. Fucking, you'll own nothing and you'll be happy. And she's the fucking vice chair or whatever of that organization that has penetrated our government. We as Canadians.
He likes that fucking word, penetrated, don't he?
Say to ourselves, wow, Chrystia Freeland, have you penetrated our government? Seems like, you know, an open society with George Soros, and now you're working with the WEF. And
smokes more than cheap cigars there, Carl.
Fuck Canada, stupid. Fucking stupid. I better get her out now because I'm not going to be able to say it.
What's up, Just Doing? Hey, did y'all see where they, you know, Carl's got a right to be pissed at Canada, but he sure ain't said nothing about it. So fucking Canada went and shut down some of these backyard skating rinks that the kids played hockey on and shit for no fucking reason other than they got a place where they charge them to go. They didn't want these kids going and playing for free nowhere. Now that would piss me off. If I lived in Canada and I gave a fuck, you know, about my community and shit, that would be something I would be raising hell about. Now, Carl don't hear a fucking word about it.
When I say retarded, I mean spiritually retarded. I mean Canada is about
he's
as fucking
had some
retarded as a
penetrating
fucking
done.
place could be.
I don't know if he's penetrated anything. I mean, I don't know a woman that would let them fucking mount her. This ugly, crazy motherfucker. Could you imagine what kind of conversation that would be like? Mid-stroke, this motherfucker talking about goddamn Jeffrey Epstein and shit.
I remember a time when I felt good about being a Canadian. This fucking place, this is a joke. Talk about Jesus, we'll get you fucking fined and dined, and well, we'll even give you some 69 if you really don't want to pay attention. If you want to show your 3, we're gonna fucking show you. Do not show your divinity. Do not. You will pay a price here in Canada. Don't try and use common sense. Don't say shit like, hey, ladies, any one of you who thinks Justin Trudeau is a fucking feminist, you are fucking retarded. Fucking retarded. Straight up. No fucking doubt about it. Fucking retard. I mean, he's had claims against him. Nobody fucking cares. Nobody remembers. It's just like shit fucking just wipes right off. Let's fucking, he has worn a black face or two, you know what I mean? Or three, or who knows how many. You know what I mean? A great feminist. That's what would push to have men in your sports. That's who did that. Justin fucking Trudeau. I never even heard of such a thing until he got in charge. I never thought such a thing was fucking even
Hey, Carl, did you vote for Justin?
possible. But there we are with the fucking feminists. Fucking. Oh, fuck. Trying to fucking role reverse the world like a fucking satanic little twist fucking would. Hey, let's get all the
True
men to be
that,
women and the
Starboy.
women to be
True
men.
that. Look, hey, I honestly think this dude has convinced himself of that shit. But then again, I try to, like I said, I don't hate Carl at all. I actually feel very sorry for him. And the only thing he understands and the only way you can get him to listen to you is by making fun of him. And that's fucking sad. That is fucking sad.
In spirit as well.
Oh, she definitely
you can't inhabit
somebody
both. You can't be part of the good stuff. You know what I mean? Well, it turns out that Canadian bacon is actually just ham. And so there's that. Wow. The devil's son-in-law. Listen, you should probably get out of that family. You're playing a stupid game, and wow.
What else is my favorite? Oh, I'll tell you what else he wrote me
to. What do you
He said, this is what he said in an Instagram message to me. What if your delusional mind has you going to hell for just being a troll? Your mind won't be able to handle this game because you can't handle my delusions if that is the solution to your pollution in your brain. You're a dumb son of a bitch and Satan is your bitch. What the fuck does that even mean, Carl?
Think about the Azov Battalion. Hey? Do you think that monument here in Canada where they had to fucking remove it because fucking more than half of it was fucking tied to Nazi players? What they should be doing is grabbing all those names, seeing what they were doing in Canada, and check out on fucking Chrystia Freeland. Can we wake the fuck up, Canada? Can we do a fucking journalistic, like someone who has access to do good stuff like that? Who is Chrystia Freeland and what is she been sent to Canada to do? Hey, I say to penetrate the government. I don't know. She's the one that signed up. Her name's right on the website, guys. Eyes open.
Nobody gives a fuck about Canada.
If I think the WEF is a concern, a consideration, a problem in the world, then well, our tax dollars in Canada are going to a dirty laundromat. Is that out of the realm of possibility? Hey? It's gross. It's gross.
It's gross.
It's fucking gross.
It's fucking gross.
Who knows? I just want to find out if it's true or not. Hey? Hey, HK, what's going on?
No, Carl, you don't want to find out if it's true or not, because if you did, you'd do some fucking research to figure out if it was true or not. You just want somebody to tell you everything because you're too goddamn lazy to go dig and find out for your fucking self. That's the truth. Just like I told you, you're just like fucking Johnny Gobble. You want everything the easy way.
I like watching kids open presents, but Christmas doesn't really mean anything to me, you know what I mean?
That's the one thing I agree with him. Christmas doesn't really mean shit anymore. They've taken the meaning, slap out of it.
Good for kids to have fun and, get excited. And Maybe it'd be an opportunity for us to teach them Christ, but how can parents teach children? I have no idea what Christ is. Eyes open.
See what pissed him off? Here's what pissed Carl off. Is I told him, I was, Carl, it is your job to lead your family to Christ, not abandon them. If you're chosen, then you would want to lead the ones that you love to Christ, to your Father. Now, where is that so wrong? I've always been taught that the man is the head of the household. He is in charge of the direction his family goes in. Now I'm not talking about the single mothers and shit like that, but we all know that that's what a man's job is to protect his family. It sure ain't to fucking give up on them.
You know Christ lives in you, don't you? Why do you deny him? Why do you deny him? Why would you rather take the anti-Christ? Hey? He's a douchebag. He loves that he makes you feel good.
Penetrating the presence.
It's got your soul right where he wants it. Remember that. I never asked you to be a troll. I want better for you. That thing that's operating inside of you.
Now, who remembers Carl trying to troll everybody else on the internet? Does anybody even remember that? While he was tagging fucking people and talking shit, trying to troll people to get attention. And then when he got it, he didn't fucking want it. Now, brown cow. Don't be squirting all that fucking chocolate milk everywhere.
Your brain. That's your enemy, bud. Start making it your friend. Start investigating things. Ask questions, eyes open. Don't be so stuck in your ways, or it might be the highways to hell. Who knows, buddy? I don't know.
Typical low-cow behavior.
What do you
exactly.
think? I know you're scared of the truth for some reason or other. What's the truth about the Azov Battalion? Hey? Can you get a hold of Zanime and ask her? What's with the Azov Battalion in Ukraine? I thought at one time Triple T said he'd
been asking this question for what, 2 fucking years yet, and he's still too fucking lazy to goddamn do any kind of research on it.
Did a Triple T check on her, and she wasn't all about what she said she was. I might be wrong. I don't know. Maybe I didn't get the follow up. Maybe fucked up or something, and she was. And I'd just like to hear from someone from Ukraine how much of a problem are they? You know what I mean? Can't say they're not. Can't say this is an illusion of mine. I heard Zelensky, it was Sean Hannity, I believe. He asked Zelensky at the beginning of the war, what are you doing with the Azov Battalion? And Zelensky said, we mixed them in with the rest.
Well, I know that they got a damn transgender fucking unit of that army or some crazy gives a fuck. You know what I'm saying? If they're willing to fight for the cause, I mean, I'll give them some makeup, whatever. What's up, 815?
We heard that. Like you would. You want that kind of people with that kind of ideology mixing in with like, come on, man. Hey? I don't know. Zelensky just an actor. What do you guys? Eyes open. Sean Penn, what do you think? Fed? You think he's a Fed? I think he's Fed. It's just what I think, though, eh? I think he's up there fucking your brain. Make it so that you can rely on heroes like him. Just trust and listen. And everything will work out just fine because you're leaders. And if you don't like them, you can vote them out next time. Eyes open. The system needs to be crushed. Just like your brain status right now. You need to fucking demolish what's in there and rebuild again. Chinese common sense this time. Don't get fucking swept away in your stupidity and ignorance. I heard there's a lot of Ukrainians in Tennessee too. Upchurch was saying that, and I think Candace said that too. Hey? Why are they allowed over? Hey?
Yeah.
Eyes open. Do you think you can go to heaven if you have a war with Venezuela? Do you think blowing up those boats is the answer? Are you sure there's drugs on them?
Hey, Carl. Meanwhile, we got fucking Americans, soldiers being killed over there. And nobody on the left saying a motherfucking thing about it. Clear out murdered by terrorists over there. And they worried about drug shipments in fucking Cuba. That's how you know that you just follow the fucking media or whatever is put out here on the fucking internet. You're too stupid to understand really what's going on, which is fine because your voice don't make a fucking anyway. You can't vote over here. Your opinion makes nil.
Like I've said in the past, bud, they don't even know who brought cocaine into the White House. Are you going to trust this intelligence? Hey? Can we ask some questions before we kill people? Hey?
Yeah, I say Carl needs the MAID program. He has wasted a human fucking body. Hey, can we ask the same questions every goddamn day? Hey?
You know, I heard the one boat wasn't even fucking coming to the US. It was going somewhere else that was going to end up in Europe if it was a drug boat.
If it was a drug boat.
Hey, buddy.
He bites on to anything.
What if it was just blowing people up? They should at least be able to show that intel on why they're killing people, right? Eyes open. Do you think you can be country first over God? Or do you think it's fucking God first?
His fucking tongue's getting wild again.
Commandments,
he's starting
not
to lose
the commandments
brain on
of
it
men.
again.
Not what your country tells you is right. It's what your God says is right. And remember, eyes open, your God lives in you. But remember, don't get too big with that. You know what I mean? Remember, your God is a loving God, and we don't treat others like shit. Hey, eyes open.
Poor bastard.
Always remember, like Jesus
Poor
said,
bastard.
The Father that's outside of me is much more powerful than me. That's not something you want to fuck with. Yeah, you guys fuck with it. Please don't. Stop. Please. Even Jesus was saying, please. Come on, guys. Let's fucking hand our brains over.
Oh, yeah.
And give it back to Soros. You guys do not want to be Soros soldiers in these days.
It needs to be asked for sure. It's just one of his
you want to be God soldiers, right? Where you obey the commandments, where you're big and strong and you're allowed to ask questions. Let's the Christians out there. Jesus would want you to know the truth, right? Wouldn't he want you to know your reality if you were being ran and operated by fucking elite pedophiles? Do you know how stupid this fucking feels to sit here and go, hey guys, you guys really need to wake up. I really do think there's elite pedophiles that are running this shit show. And there's a place called the WEF that fucking penetrates governments and puts on little act.
Bro, what's up, Joe? You ever smoked a cattail like a stingray? I can't hardly read that, but the answer is no. Good morning, Joe. How you doing, sir?
Like John Fetterman. You're American fucking uh, what else can I say? And I don't want anything bad to happen to John Fetterman. I just want him to admit he's part of the WEF. And they want to own everything and make us think we're happy. Just fucking admit it. Tell the people exactly. Like, this is what my organization is all about. So next time you guys vote, remember, I want to bring you a great world where you guys fucking. How would they do that though? We'd have to have a war, a civil war, something big would have to happen, right? Or we come running into the arms of her fucking saviors.
This motherfucker has a mental breakdown every day,
fuck.
I think.
I don't know what do you guys think their big plan is? I don't know. Eyes open. I really think it's important that somebody gets in front of Donald Trump before it's too fucking late. I'm trying to get this message out there for a long fucking time. Whoops. We need to find out. We need to say, hey, Donald, remember, bud.
How awesome!
You don't think you're going?
How awesome would it be to see Carl get in front of Donald Trump? How many times do you think he could withstand the tasers that would be on him? That would be fucking hilarious.
To have him, but you don't want hell. You
see old Carl
like
flopping
hell.
like a fish in his little old track suit out there in the middle of the road.
So
that'd
here's
be
your
funny
opportunity,
as
big boy. You can't lie. This has to be the truth. We need to find out if there's a crazy person in Israel. And this is why.
Well, we know there's one in Canada.
Shit's fucked up. They're making up fantasies in their head. Okay? We need to ask Donald. Does the Galactic Federation of Aliens fucking exist?
Oh, yeah.
Because
that's
the
just
guy in Israel, the real Israeli space minister, or used to be, says you know all about them, pumpkin. So why don't you tell us all the truth? Hey? Wouldn't that be good, eyes open? Is that delusional on my part? Or wouldn't it be good to know? Wouldn't that be a good year? Because then if they tried to pull something with the Galactic Federation of Aliens and Donald said no, because I'm telling you, they don't have the right to hide stuff from you. If you can't handle the truth, they don't want you to be able to handle the truth. That's the problem, right? You should always be able to handle the truth. No fear if you're with Jesus, no matter what. Want the truth, eyes open. Eyes open. Did you not hear Jesus? Hey, when the Christ returns, it's not going to be pretty. It's going to be a lot of separation. It's going to be a lot of families torn apart, totally destroyed. But you don't get it, do you, pumpkin? You don't. It's too bad. Like Uncle Will. I caught a caption of him again. You know how when you scroll over when you're in the YouTube on TV and you just move and then it plays like a little bit, like if it's live or whatever, it'll start the video. He's talking about his wife and what a great woman she is on how she dealt with him and stuff like that. That's all I got. And I thought, well, she can't be that good of a woman. She's smart enough to say, hey, you're a grown adult, Will. What the fuck are you doing trolling on the internet?
Oh, here's another.
How can you be with Jesus, bud? If you're doing that kind of shit.
Carl, she doesn't give a fuck what I do. You understand? My wife don't own me. Unlike you.
How could you just make up lies about people just to try and torque them up or make them however way? Why would you do that? Well, it's sick. But no, she enables an idiot like that. Says this is all right.
Does she say it's all right?
She would be too afraid to be alone. Be with a real man. She'd rather accept a fucking something that looks like a man, but fucking it's complete loser on the inside. And that's by choice. Because there's a winner inside of Will too, but he just doesn't want to take her. He's stuck on the blue pill where he thinks everything I fucking say is a delusion. Hey? The Zelensky shit, the Azov Battalion, and the WEF.
What's up, Dan?
And let's throw a little Rothschild and fucking Rockefeller in there. And if we're going to throw the Rothschilds in there, well, they're highly supported and give lots of donies to the Catholic Church. What else were they a part of? Were they part of gifting somebody some land? Like,
that's what he wants that to.
Right? Eyes open. Do you think God is looking down on you right now, thinking you're being everything you can be? He gave you the world, eyes open, and you want to give it away to elite pedophiles just because you don't want to work to fucking build a better world. You want to be trapped in your little fucking trough there in your little fucking pig pen and roll around in your mud and I don't know, Lon. What's wrong with you? Right? What else we got going on? Russell Brand married a Rothschild. I wonder which side Russell's on. Like, I don't know.
Bastard.
He carries on with the Rubin report. Anybody with half a brain would say, hey, bud.
Yeah, that's what I get out of them too, sour poison. And, you know, you could sit and watch somebody for a little while, and when they start accusing other people of shit, it's because that's the way that their brain works. That's the go-to for them, right? Imagine accusing somebody of being scared when this motherfucker will not go out of the house. He absolutely does not go anywhere. He tells you on camera he's scared to go to the grocery store because of his PTSD. Self-diagnosed, by the way.
You're a Zionist, dude. We can.
I don't think you'd have to worry about that tattoo because then any real woman would run from this.
Candace has the right to ask questions, or you can prove with her questions that she's an idiot. Why don't you go get the answers too? But no, maybe we can get Rubin report, eh? Eyes open. Maybe we can get the Rubin report to ask Donald Trump. Hey, Donald, we're sick of fucking Candace's lips over here.
How do you go live every day and say the same motherfucking thing without feeling like you're just wasting your time?
Can you get her to shut the fuck up? Can you ask Bridget Macron for a DNA test? Let's end this. We'll show everybody Candace has been stupid from the start. Hey, would that be great?
Oh, go get that little girl her clothes back and go brush your fucking teeth and take a goddamn shower. There you can smell you from here.
We could end this. You know what I mean? Because if Candace is right,
all right,
and Bridget does have a dingling and they're Satan.
Right now. That motherfucker's so lost. I mean, just fucking lost. It's got to be awful, you know what I mean, to be stuck in that kind of fucking delusions every day and just can't get out of them. I mean, fuck. If I asked that same question every day and I didn't go find the fucking answer, when you have no job and get no attention from your wife and family, YouTube is all you got. It is Info Warriors, but, you know, he's done the same thing looking for attention every day, and it's just gotten fucking old, man. It's literally just, it's the same shit recycled every fucking day. And he thinks he's doing something fucking good. It's like, bro, you can't be that fucking dumb. Did anybody catch Triple T's live last night? I fell asleep. I have no idea what happened over there. You might go catch some of it this morning. Just because Rusty said something, I was kind of curious. Yeah, no tattoo. It is. It is. Because there ain't no helping him. You can't. He doesn't even catch on. Oh,
the level. The first part is drama. Just bear with us. It's gonna seem like this is just a drama stream. But I have to show you the foundation of how it began to take you why this all came to us, that we didn't go looking for it. I've got the receipts, but it's in my lap. Like I said, I talk to people off YouTube, from YouTube, people that are valued and respected. Some are in this chat already. I was told I had to do it. So, shall we jump in, baby?
Yeah.
All right. There's somebody who likes to go around and say that they're playing chess while we're playing checkers. But what they don't realize is that we were privy to what they were up to almost 19 months ago. Me and Tim and others in the community got together and we were like, we're going to have to play along, give them enough rope till they hang themselves. We've let it go, all the blah, 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 blah. You know, if you could only see, if you could, we didn't care. We just let him yap, okay? We were disloyal. Loyalty over family. It's all about the views. Well, Menace, it's your turn. So, Menace started attacking Tim because his brother and Dragon lost the rundown in season 2. But KSN, his brother, let us know that Menace forced him into a song that wasn't his. It was his song. It was a diss track. He mixed, he mastered it. He wanted nothing to do with it. And because it wasn't his song, Larry Belafonte won. And he deserved it. And KSN came in the chat, told him he won fair and square. And because of that, that's why he lost. Menace decided to go back to his crew and tell him he was going to infiltrate from the inside to try to destroy his brand. And we've got the receipts of him showing that, haha, rest in peace, Lori and Triple T. When Tim asked him, why, if you got a problem with me, come to me, don't ruin my brand. Well, he puts LOL, rest in peace. You'll get the hint that we saw. That's his way that he was going to do it. He tried to infiltrate. Several people, including Vinny and others, were backstage ready to come up to the StreamYard when...
Oh, shit. I didn't mean to back that up that far.
Judging for the last 6 seasons or 5 seasons were in on rigging a contest because his diss track that he forced his brother to play cost him his second win. Now, this all started on that. And I've got the receipts from a StreamYard, Tim, to show that it was about doing your brand. You can bring it up if you want. But his first time, he goes live and he starts bashing. Well, I don't need 2 or more 100 people in my chat. After the night his brother lost, he goes live and he says that. Another YouTuber clipped it and put it on their page.
No, I didn't.
3 days later, he hits us up. It wasn't about you. I ain't stupid. As soon as you started your crap in our chat, we went and had people watching you. It was about Tim. You blame him for the rundown. He's not a judge. It's not the rundown's fault. The judges. And you forced your brother into something he didn't want to do. He lost because of you. You came after us a second time because Larry was allowed in the rundown. Larry got a wrench. And we told you, all the artists, I take that down. That's not what I need. Get it off. Get it off. It's the StreamYard where the comment about our infiltrating based on taking down your brand. Me and her StreamYard.
So you want the StreamYard up?
People
In a
are
minute,
jealous as
please.
fuck, man.
Then it was Larry Got a Wrench. Then I was in Snowman's, and Larry came in, and he was talking about how he appreciates KSN reaching out to him, and they're cool, and he's going to take out the little diss track part, his verse in his diss track about KSN. I made a comment that was so nice of him if they didn't have a problem. He hit me up and called me a snake. How dare I talk to somebody who went after his dead nephew? I asked him to prove it for 3 years, including Alpha Tyler, and many others have asked him to prove it. Oh, I don't have a charger. It's on my laptop. We've all agreed to buy him a charger. Guess what? No, I got it. 3 years, we still have no receipts that Larry Belafonte did anything or said anything appropriate. But and we're going to prove, Menace is a tragedy whore. He uses that when you get the best of him. All right. Then when we took off Uncle Dub from the rundown, this is the 5th time he's betrayed us instead of coming to us and asking us why we're doing something that has nothing to do with him. It's not his damn business what Tim and me do with our channels. But he goes over into Johnny Gobbles, talking mad shit. Didn't know why we really got rid of Dub. We were being polite and talking about the N-word that he did most of the times. But when he finally reached out after a week, he says, I said, if we're so family, why didn't you come to us and ask? I should have. So I told him the real reason Dub was like, he's like, oh my God, that made sense. Now I can show you the receipts of why we let Dub go, but this isn't what this is about.
Yeah, you can't have people up on your panel that steadily sabotage and saying shit like that. You know, a slip up is one thing, but when you do it constantly, yeah, nah, I get it.
Then, because we wouldn't make him a co-host for the rundown, then he jumps on somebody else's panel. Oh, me and Tim said the only reason he wasn't attacked by another group was because I protected him. Really? He must forget that MMC and Meg and others were all in a group call. And it was like, we were trying to tell him he wanted to go after that group, calling them all kinds of names. And we warned him, let it go. You just won the rundown. You've never had a live performance. You need to concentrate. Well, he wouldn't listen. He says, you can't control me. And he even goes live saying, ain't nobody can.
Hey, because no matter how anybody feels about T and Lloyd, they're doing a good thing by letting these artists get some exposure. They don't have to do that shit. They really don't. What's up, Grizz? I mean, I don't watch them all the time.
We were trying to help him. Nobody tried to protect him. How could we protect him from people that were coming after us too? But the powers that be, there were a lot of people smart enough to figure that out. But of course, the drama ones wanted to run with it. So, hey, run with the liar. You guys keep that.
Oh, wow.
Then we found out and saw receipts. He was running behind the scenes to Gobble, to Bubba K, and to others, telling them that they were never going to win. The rundown was rigged. They told Muff Pie. They told Dom. They told KSN. He was telling anybody that was weak enough to believe him that's why they were never going to win. He even told the transgender person from season 2.
They just playing the game. You know, I don't agree with the kid shit that he did or whatever. But, I mean, it's not like he done nothing real bad. It just was funny that he was, I don't know. That kind of rubbed me a little wrong. But everything else, I mean, Tim's a respectable motherfucker, really. You know, he served his fucking country. And he deserves that fucking respect. But what they're doing is a good fucking thing, really.
Run down, and it will come back and play a big part.
You just don't expect.
In this life.
I guess what I'm trying to say is you don't expect to see something like that from somebody with his stature. If you get what I'm saying, it just didn't look good.
Just keep that in mind. Then another one, Mike Chance comes in new as a new artist. He goes to another artist, asks for a feature. They, whatever goes on between them is their business. This isn't about them. Menace starts jumping in and attacking them. He sends Tim IGs about that person. Now, Tim doesn't read IGs. There isn't a person on YouTube that doesn't know. If you want Tim to know something, just text me, say, hey, tell Tim to check his IG. He didn't. He left it and we proved it was unread. He said, oh, it ain't my fault Tim didn't read it. Well, since you supposedly have known him for 3 years, you knew he wasn't going to do this. So anyways, I lost my train of thought, babe. Where am I on? Oh, Mike Chance. So he inserted himself. They get in a fight. Now, everybody knows Menace degrades his woman on live every night. And then he laughs, does that evil laugh. And then he says, oh, you know, I'm just playing. He verbally abuses her every day. And even in real life, everybody that has met them has seen the hatred they have for one another, especially when they're both drunk, off their asses, and high as stunts. Then, so Mike Chance has only been on YouTube for...
Hey, has anybody else looked on Spotify and looked gobble shit up? I don't know how Spotify works, but he's supposedly it's him. And he's got a playlist with other people's shit on it. You can't get paid like that, can you? Or is he doing that just trying to get monthly listeners and trying to force that raggedy ass music on them?
A short time, doesn't know how that works. So his wife comes in and starts, you know, go, 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 go. Well, he tells her, leave, please. She keeps going, calm down. He gets up, and I'm not saying he wasn't wrong.
That's what I don't understand.
He puts his hand on her and he pushes her out.
I would rather get fucking 2 or 3 people in here that I actually can fucking get along with and just kick it with than having a bunch of fucking views. Because let me tell you, I've had a bunch of views at one time, and you can't satisfy all them people, man. You just cannot.
The room and slams the door.
You get people that's jealous of fucking people, and they start texting you, why you say something to this person, and they don't like that person, and if you say their name on, it's like, Jesus fucking Christ, get the fuck out of here. What's up, cuz?
Her face.
They're my homie.
Menace starts going around telling people he's a...
We just watching rerun from last night.
So
I didn't catch it. I fell asleep.
He texted me about something, and I asked him a question. Now, anybody that needs the receipts, I have them. I will show you the messages to prove everything we're saying tonight, because he had 2 phones and he talked a lot of shit over these years about a lot of people. I'm just not going in there. It's only receipts about what this is about tonight, guys. He texts me and says something about Mike Chance being a wife beater. I start asking him, what? What are you talking about? What do you mean? He ignores me for over an hour or 2. Finally, he responds after I'm like, Menace, what are you talking about? Fill me in. Oh, I'll be back. I had to let the dog out. 3 or 4 days straight, I'm hitting him up, asking him. He never replies. Later, months later, he tells me he has a new phone and he forgot to tell us about his new phone number. So me and Tim had no way to get a hold of him anyways. Well, so we didn't know that Menace inserted himself into somebody else's issues, creating new drama with these people. And he expected us to be loyal to him by hating Mike Chance. And I'm like, we ain't no sheep. We ain't no bitch. We don't jump and hate people because somebody else tells us to. We form how they relate to us.
Hey, is this Lori saving Triple T again? I'm just asking for anybody that's seen the stream already. I just wondering.
Mike Chance never talked shit about Menace. He never talks shit about anybody else does. Their relationship to us was just on email, on YouTube, and music.
It does happen.
So one night we're doing a live. He's up there. I bring him up. SNG Jimmy, Non-Rilla. Tim's not even looking at the chat. Or the panel. He's literally working on a live for the next one. All of a sudden, his people come into our chat talking mad shit, going, oh, Triple T now has women beaters up on his panel. We're ignoring that. T-Dam and others are in our chat telling these people, this is not the channel. This is not the time. We are not talking about anybody. We're having a good time. And they were so rude. They were disrespecting our chat, cussing them out, saying F this, F that. So I asked Mike Chance to explain, does he see what's going on in the chat? He said, yes. I give him a chance to tell me his side. Then, in family relationship, I let these people get up on our panel, right? Yes, he manhandled. I'm not even going to read the chat. So Mike was wrong. I'm not going to make excuses for one incident when people watch Menace degrade his wife every single night and never say a damn thing about what Menace does. So Mike's up here, he gets to say so. I then see Menace's people in my chat ain't shutting their mouths. So out of a friendship, I invite them up. I'm going to take off my glass. So I let her up. When she's being disrespected because Mike's talking over her, I said, Mike, I asked you your side. Can she have her side? So I give both sides. He respectfully agreed. He apologized to her, and he sat there politely as she degraded him, yelled at him, told him he needed to get therapy. He was such an awful person. Yet she sits in and watches Menace, just like several others, every night attack and degrade her. And he's done it publicly at concerts too. And nobody says anything. So after it was done, she thanked me. She jumped down and then she left and went back to whatever she was doing. We thought that was the end of it. Well, then all of a sudden the shit's talking. We're not loyal. We value loyalty. They value loyalty.
Appreciate it,
over
Sour
views.
Poison.
Tim's Triple T and lawyer about views. They allowed people to come up on the panel and trash us, and we're supposed to be friends. Well, you lying scumbag, the live is up. Anybody wants to see that live? If it's not up, I'll link you. I'll give you the link
Don't say it
to
ain't
prove nobody talked about him. We have never, all of you in our chat have never seen one person come over and be allowed to disrespect anybody in our chats or our panel that we respect or that we support. There ain't a one of you who can find that unless there's a going back and forth with.
Yeah, it sounds like a bunch of fucking drama. Let's get past it.
My thoughts were different. My mental health was fucked up. So but I didn't put certain things that he said like that. Like, why would you want me to lie? If you're innocent, then like me helping you out on the stand, why would I need to lie?
Right.
Because according to you and all the
So
time
you're
we spend
recording
together,
phone
you're
calls.
really
Okay,
drinking.
I got you.
You are drinking.
You through the ringer, because I'm not coming to these people and saying this about them, especially with the court of law found him not guilty in the military court martial. I don't care what the reasons were. I need receipts.
And this is her conversation with Menace.
Just to prove it was legit. Menace saying those things that I told you he did.
So they got 0 followers. Hold on now. Fuck. I'm trying to comment. Answer some. How does putting somebody's IG shit up as receipts with 0 fucking followers proof? I don't get that. But anyways, that's just all fucking drama shit. That's all that is. I was trying to find it again. Yeah, zero followers and following 0. Now, this dude's supposed to be a rapper? I mean, I missed something. What happened? Yeah, it does get bad. Whenever somebody records phone calls and shit and they start putting text messages up and there's 0 followers and they're following 0 people, I don't ever believe that shit. Because anybody could be made that up. I ain't saying anybody's lying, but I don't believe that shit. But then again, I ain't been watching too much over there. I do think what they do is good. You know, it helps out people that's talented that would not get their music out in front of anybody. But all the drama shit is just too much. You can't be in the drama and then trying to fucking, you know, create unity at the same time. That shit just don't make no sense. They asked for it to be recorded. I don't know. Y'all lost me on something. I don't know what we talking about or what y'all talking about. I don't believe messages when like, it's just hard for me to believe somebody who's a rapper has 0 followers on Instagram. That part's hard for me to fucking follow along with. But you open yourself up to all the drama and shit when you start doing it. So you really ain't got nothing to complain about. It just sound like they came with receipts. The drama shit just a little much for me. You know what I mean? Yeah, Linda, but it's not hard to make a page is how I see it. Now, I'm not saying that's what they done. I'm just saying, when you have 0 followers and you're following 0 people on there, it's easy to go make an Instagram page. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's what they did. I'm just saying, if I was trying to prove something like that, that's the way I would go about it if I didn't have no other choice. If I was nailed down, not saying that I would. But. Here, y'all want to see another famous rapper? And he wants everybody to believe he's not on meth either. I found this one last night.
Listen up, I try to tell you.
Hey, count how many times he touches his nose.
I got this demon inside of myself waiting to be released at any moment. Don't try to test me, cause I'll release my demons within. Releasing my demons within. Y'all don't wanna play, you don't wanna play with this fire. You'll get yourself burned every single time. I know you don't want it.
He tried to convince everybody he's not on meth either. Here, we'll go back to the last one.
Up, I try to tell y'all, these women cut your boy deep. That's why I don't trust none of them. That's why I don't let them get too close to me. Cause I know they're just gonna burn me. Just like they always have, just like they always had. That's why I cut them off. That's why I'm still single like I am. Cause I don't trust none of y'all.
He's not on meth though. Motherfucker does no meth. He told me a while ago, he's like, I don't do no fucking meth.
Y'all trifling. Y'all did me too many times wrong. Too many y'all done me wrong the same way. That's why I don't trust none of y'all.
Yeah, it's everybody else's fault. Women out here begging for your boys'
So many
attention.
women out here begging for your boys' attention. They're just mad because I won't give it up because you don't deserve it. You didn't earn it. You didn't show me that you really give a fuck about your boy. If you give a fuck about me and you put hard work down and you prove your...
I bet this bitch got a fucking callus on the end of that goddamn nose. DJ Hairline coming in.
To be worthy, then I'll give you all my attention. Until then, y'all ain't getting none of my attention. Cause I don't trust most of you females. Too many females let your boy down.
They done stole his dope one too many times, did they? Oh shit. All right, I can't listen to that dude no more. Something, man. Something. He don't know nothing about no drywall. What's up, Patrick? Yeah, Linda. Hey, I hope you didn't take what I said wrong, because I'm not saying that they're lying. Martin is dead. This was way better. What's up, Sky? How you doing, sweetheart? I seen y'all's little family picture for Christmas. That was pretty neat. The fuck? Oh shit. Jackie Chan, baby.
Let me tell you how I come through with the 1-2, kicking shit like kung fu. Treat a bad bitch like she average. I'm a savage, little hoe, what you want do? I'm about cash, if the raw fast, I'ma get that little nigga by any means. I'ma complain about my ball main, but it's all same.
Oh shit. All right, y'all. I done been on here for over an hour. I'm fixing to get the fuck up out of here. We'll watch this AI video and get the fuck out of here.
Rope set, stay forward. Breathe.
8 seconds, baby! Let's go! Get deep, get deep. You guys keep that elbow high. Yes, that's ready, baby. Watch that outside. Hustle. With that rope snug right there. Squeeze with your feet. 8 seconds, baby. Let's go.
Rope set, stay forward.
Boy, that'd be a good sport to watch right there, ain't it? All right, y'all, we gone. Oh, got some shit he got to do. Well, peace.